The environment is essential for life and is also essential to our future. Today, environmental degradation might not have an immediate effect, but may affect the future of our children and grandchildren, as well as our own future. Therefore, the environment is a vital issue that we must be aware of at all times, for life and for the future of everyone. The Port Authority of Thailand, or PAT, the main mechanism of marine transport for the country, strives to make Thailand the hub of waterway transport and logistics, to link the Thai economy to ASEAN. At present, PAT is responsible for the management of 5 ports, comprising 2 main ports, Bangkok Port and Lam Chabang Port, as well as 3 regional ports, Chiang San Commercial Port, Chiang Khong Port, and Ranong Port. In order to be a leader in port management while focusing on the environmental aspects, in 2011, PAT announced its environmental policy and set out a framework for sustainable development by attempting to establish a green port. This would create confidence among port staff, port users, and the surrounding communities, enabling them to live happily together. PAT set its environmental plan systematically. It is concrete and in line with the international regulations, as well as local environmental laws and standards. The environmental management plan was divided into 5 important parts as follows. Sustainable development. The Green Port Project has been implemented to achieve sustainable development of the ports. At the same time, an environmental information system plan will be initiated by utilizing information technology and continually developing an internal environmental research knowledge base. In addition, PAT is strictly governed by the International Convention for the Prevention of Pollution from Ships, 1973, and the Protocol of 1978, MARPOL 7378. Vessels mooring in the port area are to abide by the regulations cooperation with various organizations. PAT has established a framework of cooperation and support in environmental management with various local and international organizations. PAT's accomplishments in environmental management have been recognized in various meetings and forums, both nationwide and worldwide. Reducing consumption of resources. PAT has focused on energy utilization management by replacing the diesel-powered systems with electric motorized systems, using technology to save energy as well as reduce air pollution. It has also promoted the use of renewable energy in the port area at Lam Chabang Port. A solar cell system has been installed on port buoys to power lanterns and also at the stations where water levels are digitally recorded. Continuing with the energy conservation theme, PAT has also prepared an improvement plan to convert its office buildings into green buildings. Energy-saving LED lights have been installed in the buildings and port areas as part of the energy-saving measures. Environmental conservation. PAT has the intention of conserving the environment and minimizing the environmental impact from its operations. Environmental quality measurements are conducted regularly at Bangkok Port, Lam Chabang Port, and the regional ports by monitoring the quality of the water, air, and noise to meet local environmental standards. Furthermore, various air pollution reduction measures have been implemented. These measures include air pollution reduction from moored vessels by using the port's electricity instead of running vessels' engines. Water pollution caused by port operations is managed by establishing oil traps at equipment repair areas. A wastewater treatment system has been established to ensure the quality of wastewater from office buildings is of an acceptable standard. There is also an emergency management plan in case of environmental degradation, such as oil or chemical spills, to ensure readiness and the ability to solve problems promptly, with no effect on the community. Meanwhile, emergency response drills will be held on a regular basis. Waste and refuse from vessels and wharf activities, as well as floating waste near the wharf and surrounding communities, are collected and sorted before disposal in compliance with the correct procedures. Social consciousness. To create awareness among the employees and the community about environmental conservation, PAT has organized training and educational activities on environmental issues. Moreover, corporate social responsibility (CSR) activities have been conducted to give back to society and establish good relations with port staff, surrounding communities, and remote societies. These include activities to increase green space within and outside the port areas by planting trees and mangrove forests in order to absorb air pollution and help prevent coastal erosion in relation to port operations. These activities demonstrate PAT's strong determination to develop a green port, moving towards sustainable development in every aspect: social, economic, and environmental. Realizing that the environment is essential for life, PAT will continue to develop itself and strive for excellence in port environmental management for the future and for the benefit of all. Green Pact for life, for future.